What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're gonna do a death by 20s. You're gonna need a mat and a dumbbell, so have those handy. Let's go through these exercises real quick. Remember, death by 20s, you're gonna do 20-second stations. There are 9 stations. We're gonna go through this 7 times. Every time you go through a round, you're gonna start with a 25-second break, a 20-second break, and then those breaks are gonna get longer by 5 seconds each round. So the first round, you'll have a 20-second break, second round, 25 seconds, third round, 30 seconds, and so on. So the breaks get a little bit longer, but the workout, I promise, gets a little bit tougher every time you go through a round. So let's go through those exercises real quick. Toe taps. If you don't have a ball, just imagine you're trying to tap your toe on top of a ball. You can use something you have in your living room. If you don't have anything to tap your toes on, go ahead and just do a high knee for those instead. So toe taps, jumping jacks, you know what those are, push-ups, lift those hands off the ground. Plank jacks, in that plank position, jumping those legs out to the side. So it's like a jumping jack in a plank position. Jump squats, high knees, burpees, you know what those are. Mountain climbers, overhead press, using your dumbbell, 2 hands, doing an overhead press, overhead tricep extension. Squat thrusters, just holding a dumbbell with 2 hands. Forward lunges, using a dumbbell, chest press on your back. Just remember you're doing 5 on one side, 5 on the other. That's gonna get tight for time, so you're gonna have to move it with those skull crushers, Russian press ups with the dumbbell, Russian twists with the dumbbell, and then ending with butterfly sit-ups and leg raises. Let's do this. 20-second stations, 7 rounds. Let's go. All right, here we go, toe taps. You're tapping your toe on top of that ball if you have a medicine ball, but if you don't have one, like I imagine most of you don't, just do like a high knee, or find an object that's about 14 inches off the ground. Tap your toe on the top of that. It could be a box, it could be a kid, a cat, whatever. Jumping jacks at the end of those, push-ups. Make sure you're going all the way down, lift those hands off the ground. No lazy push-ups, 5 of those, and then you're doing that plank jack. You're in that plank position, jumping those legs out to the side, and then jumping them back inside. Just going back and forth, do that for another 3 seconds, go all the way to the end. Nice work, up on your feet, jump squats, 10 of those. Get your butt down low, jump up high, explode off the ground. 10 of those is gonna be pretty tight for 20 seconds. I don't imagine too many of you are gonna do high knees, but if you do, get all 10 jump squats in. You got high knees for the rest of the time. Nice work, burpees, wide stance. Hands on the floor, get your chest down every single time. 3 of those. This is another one of those. 3 is gonna take most of the time. If you get done with those on that last burpee, stay on the ground and do mountain climbers. Touch that front foot on the ground every single time. Nice work, grab that dumbbell. Then you got that overhead press. Remember, you're gonna start in that 2 hands on the dumbbell. You're gonna press over your head. You're gonna do 10 of those. And then you have an overhead tricep extension for the rest of the time. Nice work. Holding on that dumbbell, doing a squat thruster. Only 3 of these. Squat down and then stand up and press up. Get your butt down. Then you're gonna do a forward lunge, holding that dumbbell up on your chest, lunging forward, alternating legs. Try to touch your knees or touch your knee on the ground every single time. Nice work. Laying on your back, chest press. Bring that dumbbell down to the ground or bring your elbow down to the ground. Press all the way up. 5 of those. Again, this is gonna be tight for time, so you're gonna have to move pretty quickly with these. Then you have a skull crusher for the rest of the time. Just pulling it behind your head, not on top of your head. And then you're doing a Russian press up, leaning back, halfway, pushing that weight out in front of your chest. Knees bent, heels off the ground. 10 of those, and then you're doing a Russian twist with that dumbbell. All the way to the end, do not stop. Early, nice work. Butterfly sit-ups, soles of your feet together. Reach back, touch the floor, sit up, touch the floor in front of your feet every single rep. And then you're doing a leg raise for the rest of the time. After 5 of those, just legs straight, legs up, legs down. Easy. Hey, that's 1 round down, 6 to go. Easy, right? This is gonna be an easy workout. No problem. You have a 20-second rest the first time. I know some of you are just like, oh, you just barely warmed up. Trust me, this rest, you're gonna want it by the end. So just absorb it while you have it. Ready? Toe taps, let's do it again. Getting that toe on top of that box or the ball or whatever you have. 20 of those. Use imagination if you have to. Doing 20 toe taps, then jumping jacks, arms straight. Big, wide, sweeping movements. All the way to the end. Push-ups, all the way down. Lift those hands up. Don't get lazy with these push-ups. I promise, if you struggle with push-ups, the only way to get better at push-ups is to do push-ups. Get good at push-ups. All the way down, lift those hands up. 5 of those, and then you're doing a plank jack for the rest of the time, and your elbows jumping those legs out. Nice work. Up on your feet, jump squats. Try to get all 10 of those in the 20 seconds. Anytime you have left, you're doing a high knee. Get your butt down, explode off the ground. 5 seconds, go all the way to the end. Nice work. Now you're doing a burpee. Wide stance, hands on the floor. Bring your chest all the way down every single time. Get 3 of those. Anytime you have left, you're doing a mountain climber. Nice work. Up on your feet, grabbing that dumbbell, doing an overhead press, 2 hands, pressing over your head. Make sure you're locking those elbows out every single time, bringing the dumbbell down to your chest. Don't get lazy with these reps. I know 10 is a lot, but you can do it. You got this. 3 seconds, go all the way to the end. Nice work. Squat thrusters, the same thing. Dumbbells, or holding dumbbell, 2 hands on your chest, squat down, press up over your head, lock those elbows out every single time. 3 of those, then you're doing a forward lunge. Try to touch that knee on the ground every time. Nice chest press, laying on your back, pressing that dumbbell straight out in front of you. Get that elbow locked out, bring that elbow all the way down to the floor. You gotta have to move these pretty quickly. 10 seconds, get 5 on each side. Then you got a skull crusher for the rest of the time, holding that dumbbell on the sides. Bring it behind your head. Good, Russian press up, leaning back halfway. Pressing from your chest. 10 of those. Get 10 of those, and then you have Russian twists for the rest of the time. All the way to the end. Nice work. Butterfly sit-ups. 5 of those. Soles of your feet together, reach back, touch the floor, and sit up and touch the floor in front of your feet every single time. Get 5, and then you're doing a leg raise. Leg raise, legs straight, legs up, legs down. Keep your head off the ground the whole time. Tummy tight. All the way to the end. Nice work. 25-second rest. Easy. No problem. You're 2 rounds in. You shouldn't be too tired yet. You should just be getting warmed up. The beauty about this format is it just kind of keeps chipping away at you, and by round 6 and 7, you're just like beat. So, back to toe taps. Go for it, 20 of those. Get those toes up on top of that ball if you have one, or a box, or kid, or cat, or dog, whatever. Doesn't matter. Use your imagination, 20 of those, and then you're doing jumping jacks for the rest of the time. Wide sweeping movements, nice work. On your hands, doing push-ups all the way down, all the way up. 5 of those. Don't forget to lift those hands off the ground every single time. Once you get 5 of those, doing a plank jack in your plank position, jump those legs out. Good job. Jump squats. Get your butt down, explode off the ground every single time. 10 of those. I know 10 gets tight in 20 seconds, but that's okay. Try to get to those high knees. Go all the way to the end. Nice work, burpees. 3 of those. Wide stance, hands on the floor. Get your chest all the way down to the floor every single time. Hop back up. 3 of those. And then you got mountain climbers for the rest of the time. Nice. Nice, overhead presses. Grab that dumbbell, 2 hands, locking your elbows out every single time, 10 of those. Should have no problem getting 10 of those in 20 seconds. Anytime you have left, doing a overhead tricep extension. Nice work. Squat thrusters, holding that dumbbell in your chest. Squat down, get your butt down, and then stand up and press up. 3 of those. And then you're doing a forward lunge, holding that dumbbell in your chest, lunging forward, touching your knee on the ground every single time, alternating legs. Nice work. Then you got a chest press on your back, pressing straight out. Bring that elbow down to the ground, 5 in each side. Anytime you have left is a skull crusher. Bring that dumbbell behind your head, 2 seconds. Nice work, Russian press-ups. Leaning back halfway, 10 of those. Lock those elbows out every single time. And then you got a Russian twist for the rest of that time. Nice work, butterfly sit-up, soles of your feet together. Reach back, touch the floor, reach up, touch the floor in front of your feet. Get 5 of those, then you're doing a leg raise. Leg raise, it helps. Put your hands underneath your butt, keep your legs straight, legs up, legs down, keep your head off the ground, looking down at your toes. Keep moving. Nice work, 30-second break. The rests get longer. You're probably starting to get a little tired. 3 rounds down, 4 to go, right? Yep, okay. Almost lost track. Catching your breath, grab a drink of water if you want. You got 10 seconds. Then we're back to those toe taps. We're about 10 minutes in. We got about 14 minutes left. We got this. Let's go. Toe taps. 20 of those. Use your imagination. If you don't have a ball, get that toe up on top of that ball. 20 of those, and then you're doing jump jacks. Nice job. Now you're doing push-ups all the way down. Lift those hands off the ground every single time. Five of those push-ups, then you're doing a plank jack. In a plank position, jumping those legs out, bringing them back in. Good job, jump squats. 10 of those. Then you're doing high knees. Nice work. Burpee is hands down to the floor, chest all the way down to the ground, jumping back, hopping back up, 3 of those, and then you have mountain climbers for the rest of the time. Then you're doing that overhead press, grabbing that dumbbell 2 hands, pressing above your head, bring it back down, 10 of those. Nice work, squat thrusters, that dumbbell on that chest every time. Squat down, stand up, press up over your head. Lock those elbows out, full extension. 3 of those, then you're doing a forward lunge, alternating legs, touch your knee on the ground every single time. Nice, on your back, chest press, 5 on each side. Move through those pretty quickly, and then you're gonna do a skull crusher. Bring that dumbbell down behind your head, full extension in front of you. Nice work. Then you got Russian press-ups. Leaning back halfway, start that dumbbell on your chest, press straight up, knees off, or knees bent, feet off the ground. 10 of those, then you're doing a Russian twist for the rest of the time. Nice work, butterfly sit-ups. Soles of your feet together, reach back, touch the floor, reach up, touch the floor in front of your feet. Full sweeping movements for these butterfly sit-ups. Try not to swing your arms too much. 5 of those, then leg raises for the rest of the time. Nice work. 4 rounds down, 5 to go. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Starting to get tired? I know these move really quickly. That's the idea with these. They're kind of fun. They're a challenge to get through all the exercises in 20 seconds. This format's really grown on me over the couple. We've probably done this format almost 100 times now, so it gets better every single time, I think. So 4 rounds down. This is round 5. Let's do this. Toe taps. Are you ready? Up on your feet. Let's do this. Toe taps, 20 of them. Tap that toe on top of the ball if you have one, or boxer, kid, or cat, or spouse, whatever. Get your toes up about a foot off the ground every single time. 20 of those, then you're doing jumping jacks. Nice work. Push-ups. All the way down. Lift those hands off the ground. Good job. Jump squats, 10 of those. Get all 10, then get to those high knees. This will be a little bit of a challenge. Get all 10 jump squats in, then you should be doing high knees for the rest of the time. I know most of you won't, you should be able to get to those high knees, no problem, right? Right? You're doing high knees now, right? Yeah, you got it. Nice work. Burpees. Wide stance, hands down to the floor, chest all the way down as you hop back, then hop back up, explode off the ground. 3 of those. Mountain climbers after that. Hands on the floor, pumping your knees forward, touching that front foot on the ground every single time. Nice work. Grabbing your dumbbell. You got that overhead press. Holding the dumbbell with 2 hands, pressing all the way up. Get 10 of those, and then if you have any time left, you're doing an overhead tricep extension. Nice. Squat thruster. Grabbing that dumbbell again, 2 hands. Dumbbell starts on your chest. Squat down, stand up, full extension every single time. Hopefully you're doing your lunges. Get that knee down. Now you're doing chest press, laying on your back. Doing 5 on each side, bringing that dumbbell bringing that elbow all the way down to the ground every time. You should move through these pretty quickly, 5 and 5, and then you're gonna do a skull crusher. Bring that dumbbell behind your head. Nice work. Russian press ups, leaning back halfway, pressing straight up. Lock those elbows up every time, 10 of those. Once you get 10, you get Russian twists, using that dumbbell, twisting side to side. Nice work. Butterfly sit-ups. 5 of those. And then any time you have left is a leg raise. Lifting those legs up, legs back down. Nice work. 40 seconds. How you feeling? You got 2 rounds left. Are you feeling good? You're almost there. You got 7 minutes left. You're gonna catch your breath, grab some water, shake those arms out. This is a pretty good distributed workout today. So there's a lot of arms, legs, a little bit of everything today. So hopefully we're not stressing your legs out too much, just stretching out your arms. I know you might be tired from past workouts. This is a good overall full body weight exercise today. Or full whole body exercises, I should say. All right, back to toe taps. Round 6, let's do this. Get those toes up, 1 foot off the ground. 20 of those. Use your imagination if you don't have a ball or anything to tap on. Once you get 20 of those, you should be doing jumping jacks. I imagine everybody should be doing jumping jacks no matter what. 20 toe taps should be no problem. And then you're doing push-ups on your hands all the way down. Lift those hands up every single time. 5 of those. I know you're getting tired. Let's get to those plank jacks. In a plank position, jumping those legs out. Bringing them back in. Do that for another 2 seconds. Now jump squats, you got 20 seconds to do. Try to get all 10 of these jump squats done, and let's get some high knees in. I expect it should take you about 15 seconds to do 10 jump squats. Everybody should be doing high knees. I know you're tired, let's do this. Nice work, burpees. Drop those hands down to the ground, wide stance. Hop back, chest down to the ground, then hop back forward. Then you got 3 of those. Then you're doing mountain climbers with your spare time after your burpees. Nice work. Overhead press. Grab that dumbbell with 2 hands. Press it over your head. Lock those elbows out every single time. 10 of those. Any overhead triceps with any time left. Squat thrusters. Get that dumbbell up in your chest. Get your butt down every time. You're only doing 3 of these. Butt down, full extension above your head. 3 of those. And then a forward lunge, holding that dumbbell on the sides. Lunging forward, touch your knee on the ground every single time. Nice chest press. You got this. On your back, pressing straight out. 5 on each side. And then when you're done with those, you have skull crushers, pulling that dumbbell behind your head, full extension in front of you. Nice work, Russian press-ups. Leaning back halfway, heels off the ground, knees bent, pressing that weight straight up in front of you. 10 of those, anytime you have left, is your Russian twists. Let's go all the way to the end. No resting in between these sets. Nice. Butterfly sit-ups. 5 of those. Let's get all 5 of those. I know you're getting tired. Let's do it. Let's see some of those leg raises. Legs up, legs down. Try not to swing your legs. Plenty of time here. 3 seconds. Nice work. Hey, you got 1 round left. That was round 6. Next round is 7. You got another 35 seconds to catch your breath. Grab some water. How you feeling? Feeling good? Swearing at me? I hope not. I think this workout's a good balanced workout. That shouldn't be too hard, shouldn't be too easy. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, comment below, say I'm wrong. Everybody's gonna be like curse words. Curse word emoji. 15 seconds. Then we're doing 1 more round and a little finisher at the end, then we're all done for this workout. Are you ready? 5 seconds. Let's get ready. Up on your feet and toe taps. Let's go. Let's do this. 20 of those. Get your toes up. 1 foot off the ground. Rock out 20 of those. And then you got jumping jacks. You should be able to get to jumping jacks. No problem every single time. Wide stance. Big sweeping movements. Nice work. Push-ups all the way down. Lift those hands off the ground. All the way up. Full extension in those elbows. 5 of those, and then you should be getting to those plank jacks. No problem in that plank position. Jumping those legs out the side, bringing them back in. Nice work. Jump squats. Here's the challenge. Get all 10 in 20 seconds. I expect to see those high knees. Let's do it. Push through it. Get to those high knees. You got about 5 seconds left. Keep moving. 2, 1. Nice work. Burpees. Get all 3 of those burpees in and do your mountain climbers. 10 seconds. Let's see some mountain climbers. Touch that front foot on the floor every single time. Easy. Standing up. Overhead press. Holding dumbbell 2 hands. Full extension above your head. 10 of those. And then you're doing an overhead tricep. Any time you have left, you're almost done. Nice work. Squat thrusters. 3 of these. Let's get 3 good squat thrusters. Get your butt down. Stand up, press up, full extension above your head. 3 of those. And then you're doing a forward lunge, alternating legs, try to touch your knee on the ground. Do that for another 4 seconds. Nice work, chest press. Laying on your back, pressing straight out in front of you. 5 on each side. Then you're doing a skull crusher anytime you have left. Nice work, Russian press-ups. One more time, leaning back halfway, pressing that weight out in front of you. Doing 10 of those. Anytime you have left, you're doing a Russian twist. And butterfly sit-ups. One more time, soles of those feet together. Reach back, touch the floor. Sit up, touch the floor in front of your feet. 5 of those, and then you're doing leg raises for the rest of the time. Keep going. 5 seconds, go all the way to the end. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Catch your breath. Hey, good job. I'm gonna put a finisher up on the board. I'll be back in a second, and then you're all done. All right, here is your finisher for today. You are going to do 5 air squats. You're gonna do 10 hip lifts and 20 heel touches. You're gonna do that for 5 rounds. This is not your traditional finisher, but I wanted to mix things up a little bit. So you're gonna do 5 air squats, get your butt down as low as you can. If you have a ball or a target that's about a foot off the ground, go ahead and use that. And then you have hip lifts, 10 of those, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, pushing your hips off the ground. You do 10 of those. If you have a dumbbell handy, go ahead and use that dumbbell, why not? And then put the dumbbell on your hips. And then you got heel touches, just knees bent, feet on the floor, shoulders off the ground. Gonna do 20 of those. Doing that for 5 rounds. No problem, you got plenty of time to do this, right? Easy. So, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit subscribe below. Give me a thumbs up if you did this workout today. Comment in the Facebook post with this workout. Tell me how it went. Was it too easy? Was it too hard? Was it just right? I don't know. Let me know how it goes, and see you next time. Good job today.